I first came here in 1995. I was searching. I was a Roman Catholic. I was not being fulfilled as a Roman Catholic woman. I always was made to feel less than.
I had been looking for a spiritual home for many, many years. I finally got invited to St. Luke's through some friends of mine who happened to be in the congregation.
When I was looking for a church, I went to a lot of different places, so it wasn't just out of where I was into here. So I had a lot of basis for comparison.
I walked by the church, and after 30 years, I thought, I just felt drawn, and I saw the sign, you know, please feel free to come in and meditate and pray. I walked in.
The following Easter, I was once again invited by these friends to come to the Easter Vigil. And I think that's what cemented it for me. That was such a beautiful service.
And I just thought, what a beautiful space. I looked around, I felt it, but then I looked around and physically saw it. And I grabbed a brochure and I went home and I said to my wife, I think I found the church, and I began to talk to her about it, and she just took one look at the brochure and she looked at me and she said, that's the one. And we came here and we've been here ever since.
I gave every place 3 chances. And by the time I gave St. Luke's chance number 3, I knew I was home. I was done. I didn't have to look anymore.
I'm head over heels in love with St. Luke's.
St. Luke's is a place where I can exercise my spirituality with no judgments passed.
The essence of the community of St. Luke's is grateful giving itself. And the natural response is to hug and give back.
Throughout my life, in any church that I belonged to, I normally took. I didn't actually do that much giving. 5 years ago, I took up the mantle of the Flower Guild, and suddenly I was giving.
I feel it's my duty to give whatever I can, and learning that I cannot do everything, but I can do something.
I give because St. Luke's is my spiritual home, and I really feel that my spiritual home is an extension of my home. Anyone who owns a home knows it requires upkeep and attention.
Giving money is a symbolic action for me that's part of my spirituality.
And one does not have to give billions and millions, but one gives what one can.
I spent a lot of years striving to tithe till I got there.
When you combine the upkeep and attention that everyone in the congregation is giving, that is what is going to ensure that St. Luke's continues its mission to support its congregation for generations to come.
It just sounds so cliche, but I feel like I cannot give back enough for what I'm already given.
It makes me feel very rewarded. Contributing to something that is bigger than just me is what it's all about.
The wealth that one is given at St. Luke's, the wealth of community, of love and acceptance and joy, is priceless.